year. You were in Ziggler's shoes, jobbing all last year. You couldn't even beat fucking Santino Marella. They give you a push against the world heavyweight champion. You want to go out, get shit-faced, go for a drive with fucking pot in your car?
He was dealing drugs too. He was dealing.
Well, they don't know that. They just know that he had drugs in his vehicle. They don't know if he was selling them, if it was for himself. We don't even know if he was drinking. All we know is that he was driving under the influence. We don't know if it was fucking beer, pot.
That still doesn't put that, like, make it any better at all.
Well, it's still pending court. Yeah. So, but you're given that fucking opportunity. You fuck up clusterfuck. I think that's a word. It can be used in a sentence. Look it up.
We make it up here.
That's it. We do what we want. Fuck you, it's our show.
Yeah. Come on.
What
are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Keyboard tough guy. Yeah. Boy, yeah. Anyway, back to the topic. We get distracted trying to assault the fans. Anyway.
It's not gonna work anyway, will it?
No, well, we can use mental fucking power to bitch slap them through the screen.
The force.
Stop getting fucking distracted. Anyway, infinite fucking massive opportunity. He fucks it. What did WWE do? Let him have his fucking match at Mania. They should have sacked the motherfucker on the spot. Put someone more deserving into the fucking match.
Which is exactly what they did with talents such as Jeff. I wouldn't even call him talents really, but Jeff.
Jeff, they gave the opportunity to go to rehab, and Jeff has fucking been in and out.
Yeah, they gave him a chance there, but then you got Evan Bourne, who they basically sacked straight off the bat.
No, they didn't sack him. They suspended him.
Oh, they suspended him.
He's out now because he's got a broken fucking foot. Okay. He came back from his suspension, broke his fucking foot, and then had to go back.
So that whole thing that they've got, where they basically got a zero tolerance for drugs and everything.
I'm thinking what's going to happen is that after Mania, I think Del Rio's going to defend his belt. After that, you're not going to see Swagger for a while.
Oh wait.
It's going to be they'll wait. They've already set it in stone, the Mania match, so they had to go through it. I understand in that regard, but they should have found another way.
No, but look, this issue's been covered already before in the past with WWE already, like with previous superstars. How the reason why the superstars are even caught doing drugs is because of the amount of pain they're in on a daily basis.
It's going to
physical pain.
I can't agree with that one,
but I don't think it's the right way to go.
No, marijuana, for one, is a recreational fucking drug. You don't take it because you're in pain unless you have like fucking cancer or something. Yeah. You know, that's the only thing that really helps. It's people do it for shits and giggles.
Yeah.
You know, fucking you had Umaga who lost his job as a result of it. They offered him rehab, he turned it down. They said, alright, fuck you then. You had Punk who's done that, plus fucking everything else. You got countless wrestlers who have admitted to being addicted to fucking Vicodin and painkillers, and Kurt Angle being the big example. He was fucking hooked on the shit, and nowadays he's an alcoholic, so it does leave lasting damage. But then you have wrestlers like CM Punk straight. I know he's straight edge and all of that, but the motherfucker doesn't use it. If you watch his DVD, he cracked his head open and didn't even fucking take medication. You know, it's doable.
Undertaker as well, Kane, these guys.
No doubt that they take shit to help them, especially the bigger, older guys like Kane and Taker. You know, Taker's body's so fucked up. I don't think the man can operate without some form of chemical-induced fucking...
I would say, if anything, it's a legal drug or something.
Yeah, it'll be a legal form of painkiller or something like that. You know, the man takes, you know, most of the year off for that reason, that his body is that broken that he can't compete on a full-time.
But taking it for recreational purposes, even if you are thinking about taking it for
exactly. I can understand taking
you have medication for that, you know what I mean?
I can understand taking shit for a medicinal reason. Your body is broken, you have pains, aches, fair enough, take some Panadol, take some fucking, what do you guys, Tylenol in America, whatever fuck. Aspirin, fucking, I wouldn't expect rub some fucking deep heat on your muscle, I don't give a fuck.
I wouldn't expect you to have aspirin if you're going to have a first blood match though.
Why? Oh, it's better, isn't it? Yeah. Well, that'll actually work better or make it flow better. Except you'll probably bleed out if you do take a cut like a fucking Ric Flair cut or something. Anyway, recreational drugs, you're a fucking professional, you're representing your company, you're a fucking role model for children. Even if you're a heel, there are still kids who look up to you. As a kid, I always went for the bad guy. I was a Triple H fan, I was a fucking Kevin Nash fan. Kevin Nash is the shit, I don't give a fuck what you say. You can write in the comments below all the fucking quad-tearing jokes you want. He's still one of the fucking best big men in the business ever. Suck that. All of them.
What did Kevin Nash do when he tried to cross the street?
Punched you in the fucking face, making a hot joke. Point is, I've always loved the heels. Even heels are role models for kids. You know, I'm sure there are kids now who love Dolph Ziggler. You know, he's fucking awesome. He's a heel. He's still awesome. He's a relatable heel. Shawn Michaels was a heel for most of his career and still had more of a fan. But Stone Cold went around stunning Santa Claus, women, fucking old men.
He was a face that was doing heel actions.
He wasn't a fucking face. He was a heel that the fans just started to cheer for. He was intended to be a heel.
And they loved him for it.
Yeah, he was a heel when they first started cheering for that match with Bret Hart. People started fucking cheering for Austin, and he was the bad guy in the match.
Randy Orton before he face turned the last time.
Yeah, Randy
Orton. They started to get.
That's why they had to do it. Yeah, because they had to flip him because he was a fucking heel. Yeah. And crowd starts cheering for you. You're like, fuck, what are you gonna do? It was the same with the Miz in that regard. Miz was sort of starting to get a bit of fan reaction, so they flipped him face. And now people don't care about it. So it's a 50-50.
I think it's not about time they miss heel turns again, because let's face it, most of his career, this is the first time his face turned as far as
I've always said, and you know this, I've always said I think the Miz would be great as a face if he's given the right push. Right now he's back down in the mid card. That's not the push he needs. He needs to go up against those top level stars to re-earn his credit. He's been fucking neglected for so long.
I think that's why they had him against Dolph Ziggler this week.
It could have been.
It could have been.
But that push from Dolph Ziggler loses its effect when the fucker loses to everyone.
That's it.
It's not going to mean anything.
If he really wants to get a push, they should probably make him win against someone like Ryback.
Well, I can see why they wouldn't want to push fucking Ziggler or Miz over Ryback, because Ryback is still their fucking unstoppable machine. They want to go. And can all the people, if anyone's watching this and you go to the shows, the Goldberg chance, he's fucking bald. So the fuck was Stone Cold? Did you change Goldberg in just because he's a big motherfucker? Don't mean you got to call him Goldberg. That's some respect. Oh, he's got a bit of a beard. Still that. But fucking hell, the dude's out there trying to entertain you, self-righteous motherfuckers. He didn't come up with his gimmick. Vince came up with his gimmick. He's different to Goldberg in so many aspects. The only thing that makes him similar to Goldberg is that he had a winning streak. The streak's fucking over. Enough with the fucking Goldberg chance. Give the guy a fucking chance. He's trying to improve. He's getting better. WWE's the one who's fucking up his push, not you. Not him, I should say. Fucking, he's doing everything he can. And it's WWE who have him fucking put him in fucking matches because the fucking hero of the company hurt his fucking elbow, so, oh shit, we need a main event for the pay-per-view.
That's it.
Let's put him in there and do a fuck finish. Oh no, now we've got to need to give him another one.
Which brings us now, Ryback Mark Henry.
Ryback Mark Henry has the potential to be two things. One, it has the potential to be an impressive performance for Ryback, simply to show that feeder strength. If he can get that big motherfucker up on his shoulders for the shell shock. It also has the potential to be a giant clusterfuck as it's two big men. When will WWE learn?
We've seen this before when it was Mark Henry and Big Show.
Mark Henry, Big Show. Kane, they still did put on a couple of good matches though.
The destruction of the ring.
They still put on a couple of good matches when they had like the weapons and shit. You know, you make a street fight, any match can be fucking good, weapon size or not. But Kane and Big Show, you always see them put Kane against fucking Big Show. Both men are too big for either motherfucker to do anything with.
Not to mention for the match to go on for too long either.
That's
they
it.
try to drag it on as long as they try to drag it on as long as possible. When you see Big Show halfway through the match, he's
doing a fucking Andre, using the ropes to hold him up. Now, fair and fair, Big Show is in great shape for a man his age and his size. He can still go. He's gone on longer than any fucking big man in the history of wrestling.
That's true.
I'll give him infinite props for that. I think he's incredibly underrated.
My dedication to the business.
That's it too. You know, most would have hung it up. He's no doubt made enough money to fucking retire by now. And with all the damage done to his body as well, it's hard being a man that size and your fucking legs don't go out.
How many knee operations did he have?
I don't know.
Endless.
Blue. Yeah, but big Kevin Nash has had like fucking 12, man. People say he can't fucking walk and he tears quads and shit. He's had 12 knee surgeries, half of which were fucking done before he started wrestling.
And why are
suck a dick.
And why are people saying the same thing about Triple H?
Hey, fucking
both.
Tried both. From a fucking, one's from a spine buster, and the other was just from breaking a fucking, no, it was breaking a fucking submission.
Oh yeah.
Chris Jericho had the walls of Jericho on Stone Cold. No, it was just a fucking club to the back of the head. And he's fucking gone and banged, tore his quad.
That was the first one.
Fucking Vince did it, getting in the fucking ring. bang, something happened, snap, fucking fair enough, it happened once. The dude has done so much shit the rest of his fucking career without incident, apart from maybe almost breaking Big Show's neck, but other than that, well, it was WCW's fucking management's fault for telling them that's the finish. Hit him with a fucking jackknife. You don't get a man who weighs more than you up for a fucking powerbomb.
No, because he turned that into a pile driver.
Jesus Christ, the Shield! The combined efforts of the Shield last week after Raw couldn't get the fucking Big Show up for a powerbomb.
And he's lighter now than he was back then.
Oh no, back when he was the Giant, he was a bit lighter. But that's one man lifting from a fucking bent over position, as opposed to three men lifting him.
And Big Show's got a history of not assisting too much with those.
Well, he
lifts.
can't. He's a big motherfucker.
You know, he doesn't do that boost and everything.
He's a big heavy bastard.
But we sort of jumped off topic here.
I keep getting back to Kevin Nash. You motherfuckers keep going on about Kevin Nash. I see it all the fucking time. On Facebook, on Twitter, on fucking everything. He's a fucking great man who's done more for the wrestlers in this fucking business than anyone has ever done, helping them get guaranteed contracts and money and help the wrestlers out. Fair enough, he might have been a little political, but when you got the fucking pull to do it, wouldn't you do it too? Wouldn't you make sure you're the fucking star? People going how, he fucking squashed Goldberg by ending the streak and fucking did this and... How did that make him look good? He fucking lost the title a week later to a fucking finger poke. The job wasn't to fucking make Goldberg look bad. It was to make them look fucking corrupt and make Goldberg then again the fucking the hero to go